If you've been to Panama, you've been to Avenida Balboa. Now, how do you get to our project from Avenida Balboa? I'm gonna show you. That's Avenida Balboa. This is our project. That's how easy it is. And it's a whole hectare, it's a whole block, and it connects to here. Now, I'm also going to walk you to the metro from here. That's Banco Nacional, by the way. It's an Art Deco building thing, tourist story. I hope they're doing that. I'm gonna walk you now from our project to the metro station, so you see how easy it is. The whole point of our project is that it's a walkable lifestyle. So if you have a car, you'll be able to park on the ground, go up the elevator, and just walk everywhere, get your coffee, get your groceries, get your frutas, and go to the metro. So here we are. I'm gonna show you how. And in the meantime, I'm gonna give you a tour of a very little known part of town, which is Central Avenue. Central Avenue towards the metro station. They call it Cinco de Mayo because the plaza is called Cinco de Mayo, but we are in Central Avenue. There are so many buildings I enjoy and so many businesses that have been here forever. Like we just passed Vendela, but the one that has really been here forever is Sol de la India. Sol de la India is amazing. It's part of that international community that came to Panama early on to make business, and they're still here. Central Avenue is where commerce thrives in formal places, informal places, aguacate, shoes. This is where you get your spices, where you get all sorts of things for New Year celebrations, mandarinas. There is a little bit of everything. I'll show you also some crazy buildings. I mean, the architecture of Central Avenue is hidden behind so many tin roofs and letreros and signs. For example, take a look right behind me. Isn't that crazy? All that Art Deco hidden jewels. Central Avenue is packed with hidden jewels, but they're not necessarily historic. This is where Panama was thriving, was connecting to the future. It was a sandbox of ideas, and you see it because it's such a salad of styles. And some people like some people that like some others. But look at this. I mean, you can find modernism, you can find brutalism, you can find Art Deco, and more colonial looking buildings. So really Central Avenue was that evolution of colonial Panama into Republican Panama, into the modern Panama. The Panama that was being projected in the Exposición of 1928 into the world. Presidente Porras was really one of those pioneers trying to showcase Panama as a modern state. I'm going to show you another one. Look at this. And now look at that. I mean, that's my point. Wow. Let's take a second look at the more Moorish buildings. You know, the Moorish style was in vogue at some point in the 20s, 30s. The Palacio de las Garzas, the presidential palace, when it got restored, got the famous patio, the Moorish patio. In part, I guess, because of that trend. So there's so much value and there's so many surprises in Central Avenue. But above all, you'll get local flavor and you'll get that walkability, which in no time takes you to the metro station. So here we are. This is Plaza 5 de Mayo. Plaza 5 de Mayo. You'll see now there is what we call the Reina Torres de Arauz. It was the original train station. So those train tracks, that was the train station. So now you know Plaza 5 de Mayo had the train station. That's why the train tracks are here. And as in many historic districts, bones are there for a reason. Right behind Plaza 5 de Mayo and right behind the Reina de Arauz is the today's metro station. So there you go. You'll be able to walk around, enjoy Plaza 5 de Mayo. Once they open, hopefully soon, this will be a museum of archaeology. And right behind it is the metro station. That was the tour from Gran Central to Plaza 5 de Mayo, how to get to the metro station.